The first step is to cut the foam into two parts, then draw a picture of the lungs. After drawing, we outline the shape using a marker pen. Next, the foam was wrapped with black wrapping paper. The next step is to color the drawing using watercolor. The straws were also wrapped with red paper. Then we attached two red balloons to represent the lungs. After that, we made holes to insert the straws. We create name labels for the diagram and outline the labels and the title the lungs using a marker pen and color pencil.
The first one is science element. Through this activity, children are able to understand how each organ in the respiratory system functions. With labeled parts like trachea, bronchi, and alveoli, they get to see how air flows during breathing. The model also includes a diagram helping children visualize how the lungs expand and contract during inhalation and exhalation. This makes the whole breathing process much easier to understand. The second one is technology element. Technology is also used in this activity to help children learn better. By using 3D models, videos, or augmented reality apps, they can observe how the respiratory system works in real time. They can see the movement of the diaphragm and airflow in the lungs clearly. Teachers or children can also record and present the model using digital platforms, which support 21st century learning and make science more fun and interactive. The third one is religion element. This activity also helps children appreciate the perfection of the human body as a creation of God. By learning how the lungs and the other organs work together, they become more aware that breathing is a blessing we often take for granted. This awareness teaches them to be thankful, to take care of their health, and to reflect on the miracle of life.
In terms of arts, I use bright and contrasting colors to differentiate each organ and airway. I also use large readable text to label each section. This makes it easier for children to recognize the parts quickly. I encourage them to draw the respiratory system based on their own understanding, so they could express information creatively and visually. From the mathematics side, I made sure to take accurate measurements so that the model was balanced and realistic. For example, I made sure the length of straws and counted the number of lungs, bronchial tube, and the size of the left and right lungs. This activity not only taught me how to calculate, but also helped train both myself and the children to think logically and apply mathematical skills to real-life situations. From the engineering aspect, I ensured the model was stable, durable, and resembled the real shape of the human respiratory system. I had to carefully consider the structure so that children could understand the airflow and the function of each part. Every connection needed to be clear and strong. This helped me improve my creativity and problem-solving skills.
Based on this project, there are several objectives related to the respiratory system and lung project for children. Among them is to increase understanding of the respiratory system. This is so it can provide basic exposure to the function and structure of the respiratory system such as the nose, trachea, bronchi, and lungs. The second objective is to apply respiratory organ care to children. This can educate children about practice to maintain the health of the respiratory system, such as not playing in dusty areas and drinking enough water so that the lung can function properly. Finally, the objective of this project and activity is to improve conversation and scientific inquiry skill. Through this activity, children can be encouraged to do simple experiments such as building a lung model using recycled materials to show how the lungs work.